Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of the Grandstand here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I am, as always, your host, Patriot. For today's episode, we discussing a few things, mostly my family's health recently, and possible future donations, either GoFundMe or a GiveSendGo or something like that. Most likely will be created in the near future. So for those who don't know, I've talked about this a little in the last couple months now. My mother, who is fairly elderly, she's her mid-70s now at this point, she's having health issues quite a bit for the past year or two. She was diagnosed with disease a couple years back now, and it's definitely affecting her quite a bit. Over the summer, she had a fall out back, and I believe that was when I was doing that stream day. There's a stream on this channel that was cut off pretty much midstream, and that was because Mom had a fall that day. And she hurt herself pretty bad then. She was taken to the hospital back then. And basically stayed there for about a day or so, give or take. Was released, came home, was fine for a few weeks is what it was there, and then a couple months back now, sorry, my stupid fucking keeps out anymore. Anyway, so yeah, she had a fall in the summer. She thought she got over that one a couple months ago. She was getting up to go to the bathroom in the morning. Ended up having another fall in the bedroom there. Because of the way that our bedrooms are set up, we don't actually have more bedrooms. It's just, a frame. And she literally fell through the frame of the bedrooms and right onto my bed, right into my bed. She just backed her back against the bed frame is what it was. And then for about the last few weeks now or so, she seemed to be off and on one day and then real shitty the next day is what it was. And so she wasn't sure what was going on. I told her straight up before that. I was like, this is the days last week leading up to Thanksgiving, and I was like, maybe you should take the ER. Like, maybe just have one of the aunts come over here and take you to the ER is what it was. And she's like, no, fine, whatever the case be. And then she ended up going down to the farm for Thanksgiving with the family and stuff like that. Between then and Black Friday, she ended up going to the hospital then and being admitted and finding out that apparently what I thought was maybe like a bruised lung or a collapsed lung or something like that is actually fluid around her lung, which is in and of itself a bad thing, obviously. But then it got way worse this morning because apparently this morning they gave her a heart cath and found out that 3 of her arteries to her heart are clogged up. And so about 14 hours or so from now, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, she is supposed to have a virtual bypass. So, yeah, not good, man. Not good at all. Dear God, my family has the worst luck ever when it comes to shit like this, man. Although that being said, from what the doctor said, any longer shouldn't be around. Yeah, from what the doctors are saying, had she waited like a year, so wouldn't be around now. So it's a good thing she was in the hospital when she was, because they were sick. Because they wouldn't have been able to actually save her life then is what it is. And so basically guess I'd call it a little bit of a miracle because at least she was there in time to like not have a heart attack and stuff. But that being said, like, I mean, it's still triple bypass. It's it's not 100% fucking survival rate right now, and I'm definitely thinking about everything, between her and the household and everything else like that, and like what's going on currently. And it's unnecessary stress. It doesn't need to happen. Is what it is. So, basically, from my understanding, it's going to be weeks to months that she'll be in rehab for. We're pretty sure that it's not going to be covered by her insurance, at least not 100% anyway. So basically, in the coming days, weeks, I most likely, or someone else will most likely be creating either a GoFundMe, like a gift donation thing. So we are asking for donations at this point because we're going to need them, is what it is. Mom was doing on this house for a long time. I've been trying to do things here and there myself, so bring the home, but unfortunately, nothing has come about it yet. So, and yeah, it's going to be tough times ahead right now. And I don't know what's with my internet today. It's starting to piss me off at this point because it keeps dipping in and out right now. And I know damn well it's not the wind that's anymore. So it's probably the damn lines outside is my fault. This to fix them what it is. Need to like new ones or not fucking corrosion off the current ones is what it is or something, dude. But anyway, so yeah, so basically, now, and she'll be having open heart surgery in the morning. So if you are a praying person, if you have any kind of religious background or any kind of thing where you actually believe in a higher power, please pray for her because she's good at prayers. We already got a prayer chain now. We're praying right now because a lot of good people out there know that she's a good person. A lot of good stuff for society in her life in the last 70 plus years of it. And has always tended to give forward instead of, giving back is what it like, always paying it kind of thing. And giving people what they need. She has helped out the church so much point that honestly they should just be giving us money, if I'm going to be honest with ourselves. She has done so much for them without ever asking for anything. And I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? But I'm probably look into starting up a GoFundMe at some point myself. I know it's got to be a whole bunch of stuff with various bank account stuff and whatnot to it. So it's just getting all that together so me to actually do that with everything. So anyway, but yeah, we're basically looking for any kind of money at this point that potentially could be used to help pay her medical rehab and stuff going forward after this because, we're assuming that she's going to survive this. She fucking better survive this. If the doctors know it's good for him, honestly. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that shit seriously right now, dude. Like, fuck up that surgery tomorrow morning. Better be a routine procedure and stuff like that. And better get it done fairly quickly and get her to back up and going, basically, is what it is. So, they're figuring out it's most likely just over time, everything that's kind of accumulated in the last few years and stuff like that is what's led to a lot of this is what it is. And, other relatives in the past have various bypass stuff like this, whether it be a double bypass or bypass. I think one of my uncles had quadruple bypass, if I'm mistaken. and survive. So, fingers crossed. We're always praying here is what it is. That things are going to go okay, but only time will tell. But I figured I'd let everybody know what's going on right now. I don't know that I'm going to do any streams this week after this one, honestly, just because I'm going to be very worried about her and everything going forward and whatnot. And I was actually telling my sister earlier today about the hospital tomorrow and just sit there for hours on end and wait for, updates to mom's surgery and stuff like that. And I really don't want to do that stuff because, God forbid I do that stuff and fucking it doesn't go well then, That's the thing. Like I'm one of these people that, I'm be optimistic, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to sit there and, be, fucking foot tapping on the ground for 2 to 4 hours or possibly 12 hours, depending on how long it could take, obviously, because the routine version is 2 to 4 hours, but we're saying anywhere 2 hours it is. So it's like it could be anywhere from 11 to 1 p.m. tomorrow to 9 p.m. tomorrow night is what it is before potentially. That's not good, man. But yeah, it's one of these things where honestly, and it's something I've talked about before with the abortion and everything else like that. She's been one of these people that has been pro-life her entire life. And knowing how many innocent souls were snuffed out in this country, how many people have been lost in the last 50 years or so, she doesn't need to be another one of them, dude, honestly. She's done so much for so many people, myself included, that if God does exist, honestly, he will save her. He will save her life and make sure that she survives past tomorrow. If nothing else, maybe we can find a cure to Parkinson's in the next couple of years before she gets, because she's already not good right now. We've already. God damn it, you fucking. We've already seen the beginning stages of her freeze ups and stuff like that. I've literally sat here and watched her try to walk, and she'll attempt to go forward and then go backwards and then start to go forward again and then go backwards again. It's not good, man. So anyway, like I said, if you're a praying type, please pray for her. Please keep her in your prayers because she's going to need it. We all are, for that matter. We're in that season right now where crazy shit happens and a lot of oppressive state stuff, et cetera, et cetera. That hopefully we can actually overcome it and whatnot. So, anyway, I'm very tired, honestly. My brain's not really functioning properly right now. So, I just hear this just to make sure everybody has the update and stuff like that. That, yeah, the foundation off this point, she is but like I said, a situation similar to my own, if that be the case, where thing, saving something else that would be the case. Because, just like in my case, going on almost 8 years now, I was having bleeding issues. Found out that I had an anal fissure. And when they started to repair that, when they did the actual check out and make sure what was going on there, they found a mess. And had it not been for the bleeding from the fissure, they would have never found colon cancer. That was a big old fucking peach pit kind of mess. So, and I wouldn't be here now if I was died for colon cancer back in probably 2018. So this is kind of a similar thing with mom, where it's, stuff, and maybe it was the lung issue, the original part, and they found it now, and they were able to keep everything going there. So, like I said, I'm definitely fingers crossed right now about this whole thing. Definitely want to see her make it out of this okay, and be with us for at least another decade or two to come. Since my signal keeps being retarded and dipping out like this, I'm just gonna call it. I'm kind of sick and tired of it. But yeah, like I said, we will definitely have something happening here in the next 40 hours or so, most likely. Like I said, not sure if I'm going to do any streams this week, whether it be, Buckshot Thursday, Freedom Friday. I will do Honda's chat tomorrow night, obviously. Any update that we have then, I'll give the Honda's chat probably most likely. And then maybe I'll just do a stream this week or something like that. Just see what's going on with mom's stuff, and see if it doesn't change over. But yeah, either way, it is what it is, man. And nothing I can really do about it, unfortunately. Obviously, but I don't have the power to go and just make a better heart or something else for her at that point. So, best thing I can do is basically get some things together and hopefully be able to create something, is what it is right now. But like I said, I'll be working on some things here pretty soon. And given the fact that everything going on right now, I'm going to make this announcement now. I am no longer going to run for political office next year because of this. Mostly because it's too much, man. I would have loved to. I would love to do that, honestly, but truthfully, with everything going on right now, and this all happening, I think right now is there for her is what it is, and not even worry about anything else. Yeah, I'm officially going to suspend my campaign for commissioner now in 2024. Not by choice, obviously. I would have loved to start 100%. But that being said, this gives someone else the time to come up in the next month or so, get the signatures necessary to put yourself on the ballot, and hopefully we'll get you out, dude, because we need new county commissioners here in Stark County, Ohio. So, yeah, say it's a whole thing, and given how much time and energy it would have taken to do that, I think it would have been too much for me with everything going on with her right now. So it's a blessing in disguise, mostly, because who's to say I would have been able to, go all the way, basically. I think I can, honestly, truthfully speaking, but, again, it just becomes a whole issue right now. So my family's health comes first, and I think, honestly, with everything going on right now is not the time to get into political offices. What it is. That being said, there's always something else on the horizon, and you never know with everything going on right now. Just make it to the 2024 election, for God's sakes. But anyway, that's today. If you guys enjoyed this episode, like I said, I'll be back at some point in the next probably 48 hours. And obviously, we'll be back tomorrow night for Honda's 2A. For his 2A chat, we discuss a bunch of topics, and hopefully by then we'll actually have an update to mom's health and stuff like that. And I'll be in the chat. So, anyway, like I said, I hope you guys up. See y'all later. Have a good one. Keep your family safe. Make sure your health is good, and done. It's as simple as that, really. Later, y'all.